Hey, it's Tony, Smart Motors Toyota, Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, today we've got our very first 2022 Toyota Camry SE Hybrid Nightshade Edition. Let's dive in and check it out. Okay, let's get started up front. The Nightshade Edition, this one is Midnight Black Metallic. Really a great color on this one. On the Nightshade Edition, you do get this blacked out mesh grille down here. Looks pretty awesome, big and bold. Of course, it is a hybrid, so you do get the blue hybrid badging as well. We've got a bi-level LED headlight package. Those are going to be a projector style headlight. So in the super white, super bright, the LEDs have a really nice clear white to them as opposed to the halogens, where they tend to be a little bit more on the yellow side. Take a look at our wheel and our tire package. So these are going to be an 18-inch cast aluminum wheel. They're painted black with the Toyota badging in the center there. And they've got a real nice tire on there. That's a 235/45 R18 all-season tire. So that's going to handle nice at higher speeds and also be quiet out on the road. You can just start to see that metallic flake in the paint here. Stop by the dealership, give it a good look as well. Outside mirrors painted color to match. We do have LED turn signals right here in the mirror with a chrome strip. And then the Nightshade Edition also has the black trim up and over the windows as well. Blacked out door handles colored to match. Nightshade Hybrid SE, base price $29,000, a little over 29,000 miles, or dollars, I'm sorry. Four-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, traction control. This is the front-wheel drive edition on this. The engine and the transmission do a great job, get phenomenal gas mileage, 46 miles per gallon combined city and highway. Now on the outside, the Nightshade does come standard with the color to match shark fin antenna, so that's going to be a blacked out antenna. Rear window defrost, LED third brake light, and then the rear deck spoiler, part of the Nightshade package. What do you think of the style on this? Toyota's really working hard to make the Camry a sports sedan. Let me know in the comments if they hit the mark on this one. Dive around to the back and take a look. Nightshade Edition does come with blacked out SE badging, blacked out Camry, and then your hybrid badge, the Toyota part, is blacked out as well, but you still get that blue shadow, if you will. Looks really, I like it. I think it looks awesome. Let me know in the comments. Down below we have a single exhaust system with dual chrome exhaust tips. So again, going for that sportier look and style. They also have these kind of accents here that give it a sporty look. They don't really serve a functional because they're not actually open, but they do hopefully add to the sporty look and feel of the Camry. Now we do have a backup camera, and that's going to be right up under here. And then we do have the remote keyless entry, so you can pop your trunk just like so. Be sure and tune in to the interior video. That's when I'm going to go ahead and dive inside. Let's go ahead and swing around to the front. Go ahead and pop that hood. We'll take a look at the engine, the transmission, and we'll tell you what the performance looks like on the Hybrid Edition for 2022. So before we talk about the engine, I did want to mention the 2022 Camry does come with Safety Sense 2.5. So there's a lot of great safety features. Behind this logo right here, this emblem, is the dynamic radar cruise control sensors. Those are there. And then they also have some sensors up behind the windshield here, right there. So we've got pre-collision, we've got lane detection, we've got blind spot monitoring, a lot of great safety features. The list is really pretty lengthy, but it is standard 2.5 Safety Sense standard on the 2022. So the engine on this is the hybrid setup. So we've got a gasoline engine. This is going to be the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 16 valve gasoline engine. And the engine and the transmission, they have a 5-year 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. 208 horsepower combined power out of the gas engine. And then on this side This is where all the hybrid components are. Now the hybrid components, they have their own warranty. That's an 8-year, 100,000 mile warranty on the mechanicals. And then the hybrid battery actually has a 10-year, 150,000 mile warranty. So really great warranty package. And of course, every Toyota does come with Toyota Care. So that's going to cover your basic maintenance, your oil changes, your fluid top-offs, and your tire rotations. Toyota's going to cover that at no extra charge for the first 2 years or 25,000 miles. So relatively inexpensive to operate for the first 2 years. All you have to do is pay the insurance and put gas in it. The vehicle itself does come with a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty. It's designed to cover manufacturer defects, things that maybe were caused during the manufacturing of it. So another great warranty system. And then of course, when you come into Smart Toyota for service to get your oil changes, we also include a car wash, just kind of a little bonus. You know, it's a $5 or $6 bonus, but it sure helps out every little bit. Maybe one more trip to the Starbucks. Let's go ahead and dive in and we'll check out the interior. So we'll take a quick look at the passenger side, then we'll swing around to the driver's side. So all black doors with this really nice brushed aluminum trim running right up into the brushed aluminum door handle. Bottle holders on the pockets of the doors. The passenger seat on the SE is not manual, but it does have a height adjustment. And then these are going to be a Softech fabric seat, combination cloth inserts. They look really nice. The Softech is not leather, but it feels like leather and it's probably more durable. We'll find that out in a few years, that's for sure. Take a look at the dashboard. There's 4 of these vents across the front. They've got kind of a gunmetal gray metallic trim here. It's a padded dashboard with the contrast stitching, super nice, and then the kind of a metallic, almost like a carbon fiber look trim here. This is plastic, but it looks pretty nice. And then they do use that gloss black trim all the way across as well. Of course, we do have a passenger side airbag, and we also have side impact airbags on all 4 doors. Let's go ahead and swing around to the driver's side and check it out. Diving in on the driver's side, we do have one touch up down on all 4 windows, power door locks, power mirrors, bottle holders, speakers in the doors, brushed aluminum trim here. It's basically an all black doorway. And then we have a reflector down on the bottom. This does not light up, it's just a reflector. Driver's seat is full power, so recliner, power lumbar support here as well. And you can see the Softech cloth seats with the racing stripe. Height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belt, and of course side airbags standard. We also have automatic high beams, that's this switch right here. Traction control, trunk release, gas door release. Up here is where we find our odometer and our dimmer switch for our dash lights. The steering wheel does have tilt and telescoping features as well. Let's jump in and take a look at the instruments. So behind the wheel of the SE Hybrid, there is a leather wrap steering wheel. This one does have the cold weather package, so it's a heated leather wrap steering wheel and also heated seats. That's an $1,100 option, but this one has that. Driver's side airbag, of course. On this side, we've got our cruise control, our dynamic radar cruise control settings, lane departure settings. We can also change our stations on our radio here. Moving up here, we've got paddle shifters, so you can shift up and down, wiper controls, intermittent wipers up front, and washers. We'll take a look at the gauges in just a moment. On this side, we've got our headlight controls, on and off, and we also have automatic high beams and automatic on off. We do not have fog lights on the SE. And then your downshifter for your paddle shifters is right there. Sound system controls, information center controls, which is going to be up here. Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone, and then you can raise and lower the volume right there. Now the SE edition does come with the push button smart keyless entry system. So to start it up, just foot on the brake and go ahead and push and hold the button in. And that's what it kind of looks like when it wakes up in the morning. And our center stack over here. Back to the gauge cluster. So on the left, we've got our energy monitoring system for our hybrid system. We've got our engine temperature. We've got our information center, our 4.2-inch information center. That is going to be controlled or toggled through right here on the steering wheel. So you can see it's got a digital speedometer, outside temperature clock, and then some indicator lights, EV mode, eco mode, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert are all up and running right now. And then we can, using the fingertips, thumb, you can go ahead and just kind of toggle through some of your other settings. So there's your rear lane tracing, pre-collision, dynamic radar cruise control, blind spot monitoring. So a lot of great stuff in there to be able to personalize it to your liking. Over on this side is our speedometer and our fuel gauge right there as well. As I mentioned earlier, 46 miles per gallon out of the hybrid SE Hybrid Nightshade. We'll take a quick look at our center stack. So our sound system, this is going to be the standard sound system. It's nice with the hybrid, though. You do have the monitoring system for the hybrid electric motors and batteries and such, so that's all there. Go ahead and move back to the home. Turn this down a little bit. On our menu, we do have some audio settings. We have a small app suite, and then the map is not standard, but that's an app you can install on your smartphone. This does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa compatibility. And then you also get Sirius satellite radio, 3 months of their premium subscription. And then after that, you'd pay a fee if you want to continue using it. I mentioned that there's 4 of these vents across the front. We've got our flashers, 4-way hazard, front window defrost right here. And then also notice we have rear window defrost with our heated outside mirrors right there. So heated outside mirrors, heated seats, heated steering wheel, all on this particular model. We do have dual temperature controls, so you can control those individually. We also have passenger off. So if you tap on that, it turns off all the air going over to this side. It's supposed to help with the fuel economy, maybe give you a few more miles or whatever out of the system. Take a look down at our center console. Now the SE edition does not have wireless charging, but it does have a storage compartment, and then there's a hiding spot under there, and you can feed your cables up through there if you want to run your cables. Also, you have a 12 volt and a traditional USB port right here. The transmission is a CVT automatic transmission. It's leather wrapped, the shifter is. I wanted to show you when I put it in reverse. That's the backup monitor right there. Go ahead and switch this light off. And it does have path projection, so as I turn the wheel, it'll tell me which way the car is turning. Heading back down to our center stack, you can see there are dual cup holders here. We've got some controls for our transmission, Eco, Normal, and Sport. And the nice thing is they have an indicator up in the gauge cluster. So if you notice up on the top there how that's got the blue, if I switch to Eco, then we go to green. If I go to, Eco goes to green, Normal, and then red is going to be Sport mode. So that's all controlled down here. We've got our brake hold system, our electric vehicle mode, parking brake. It's an electronic parking brake. Here's our center armrest. This is a huge armrest. Definitely room for 2 arms on here. And then when you pop it open, it's a huge storage compartment here, and there's 2 USBs. So a USB-C and then a traditional USB port right there as well. And lots of room underneath there as well, so that's kind of nice. Take a look over at our glove box. Nice size glove box. Of course, you get owner's manuals. The glove box does not have a lock on it. Some Toyotas do, but for whatever reason, this one does not. Seems a little odd to me. Take a look up at our visors. We've got lighted vanity mirrors on both sides. We've got visor extensions on both sides, passenger assist grips, for all outboard passengers. Overhead, we've got a sunglass holder right there, reading lights, safety connect. So if you have issues out on the road, go ahead and push that button and Toyota sends someone out to give you the help you need. Also have an automatic dimming rear view mirror, standard, and then we have HomeLink garage door openers. So the SE Nightshade edition really comes with a nice level of standard equipment, and they're really going for that sporty appeal. What do you think of the cockpit on the SE? I like it. I think it is sporty. I think they did hit the mark on the interior with all the black and the leather. But let me know in the comments what you think. So heading into the trunk on the Camry SE, nice low lift over height. It does have a remote keyless entry as well. Should be easy to get yourself 2 sets of golf clubs, maybe 4 with the back seats down. The trunk is 15 cubic feet. Basically means you could fit 15 basketballs back here, and it gives you an idea on how much space there is. Take a look in the back seats here. So we've got a 60-40 fold down rear seats. You can see I've got 40% folded down there, so you can slide those golf clubs up through there, or snow skis or what have you. You could also fold down the other side if you wanted to do that. There is a cargo light up underneath here, so you'll be able to see in the trunk at night. The floor is very flat. Your spare tire is going to be located down underneath here, and the toolkit, the jacks are all right there. It's packed in this high density foam, styrofoam, so it doesn't rattle around. There's your temporary spare tire, and I believe there's room under there if you need to put some jumper cables or something like that as well. That goes down like so, and then back to your flat floor. Now your standard battery is going to be over here. Your 12-volt battery is going to be over on this side right here. So if you need to jump start the car, you're going to go back here potentially to do that. There's also cargo hooks right here as well, and you can also get a cargo net as a standalone extra feature. So it's a nice sized trunk. There is it is lined on the top. There's an emergency release handle here in the event that somebody gets stuck inside. They can get themselves out. Okay, so that's your 2022 Toyota Camry SE Hybrid with the Nightshade package on it. So black is the theme of Nightshade, with those black alloy wheels, shark fin antenna, blacked out badging, blacked out spoiler. Nice looking car on this one. It's midnight black metallic. It's available for sale today, September 1st, 2021. There's a huge shortage of inventory, so I'm sure this one won't stick around long. Wanted to get you a video of it before it goes away. If you're interested, give our dealership a call or visit our website, smarttoyota.com. This is Tony at Smart Toyota. Thanks for watching.